Convicted child rapist Duayne Peters back before Superior Court Judge Arthur Barcinas today. Defense attorney Joshua Walsh contends his client should be freed, at least until justices in the Supreme Court of Guam hear and rule on his appeal.
I've sort of learned a long time ago not to sort of presume what a judge is going to do, but I can tell you what the legislature's law says, I think makes it pretty clear that an individual under an appeal should be able to be out pending their appeal.
Peters was convicted of repeatedly raping a girl known to him. He was sentenced to 30 years. Defense now fighting the guilty verdict and the sentencing. As KUAM reported, Peters' request came down the same week. The Attorney General's office erected its latest billboard campaign with his face on it. Attorney Walsh contends not only does his client have a legal right to be released, telling the court, quote, "Him being in jail, I think, also proves another point. He self-surrendered, knowing full well that his appeal was filed. So this idea that he's somehow a flight risk or is going to leave the island when he doesn't have a passport. He has shown up to everything. He doesn't meet any of the statutory concerns of the legislature. No violations, no issues. He self-surrendered his order. He's monitoring capable. He's got no prior record." Walsh adding he needs more time to discuss the appeal with Peters outside of the prison. But prosecuting attorney Christine Tenorio opposed the request. Tenorio stating letting Peters out into the community would be a risk. She argued, "There are other minor female children out there. I'm having difficulty wrapping my head around that you're interpreting this bail law to say that people who have been convicted of first-degree and second-degree sexual conduct against children shall be released. Because at that presumption, the legislature, while they enacted this law, they've also enacted so many other laws, harsher sentences for these type of offenders, accepting them from the safety valve for this reason, and they can almost guarantee that if this happens, there will be legislation to address this very situation." Barcinas is mulling over the request and is expected to issue a decision soon. Julian Hernandez, KUAM News.